Yeah, 3-2 to Arsenal on the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final against Chelsea. No, that match was really a feisty one, as in, but probably the new manager bounce Chelsea's having Liam Rosinho's, I think, second match, and the Chelsea players were coming. They had this fight about them, especially in the second half when they brought in Garnacho. There was this fight about them. This guy on their wing, and Estevao was on point, Neto was on point, then Garnacho against it. Three of them were on point. So it was a very feisty match, but Arsenal still showed that showed why they are top of the league, showed why they are top of the Champions League, and showed why they are in the Carabao semi-finals. As in, they led the game. We went ahead and very early in the match. In the 7th minute, was already scored off first goal, a corner kick, nodded in by Ben White. Then, still in that first half, the second goal came in. No, sorry, in the second half, we scored the second goal via Gyökeres, a square play from Ben White. Sanchez made a meal of it, and made a mess of it rather. Then Gyökeres just bundled into an empty net, and it seemed smooth sailing. Even though Chelsea were fighting, I'm sort of fighting them, it looked smooth sailing until the coach did maybe pulled out a magic rabbit from his magic hat or whatever, and brought in Garnacho, and the first thing from across from, I think the ball was from Pedro Neto, who passed to Estevao. Also, Estevao passed to Pedro Neto, then crossed. Nobody could actually clear it out well, and fell to Garnacho on the far post, who was able to rifle in the low drilled shot to the near post into the net, and it was 2-1 then. Then foreign Arsenal almost immediately took the lead again. I can't remember who scored the goal. Okay, it was a very good, nice, composed footwork from the men in the box to make it 3-1. Then Garnacho again from a corner that wasn't cleared well, again in the far, not in the far post this time around, but the edge of the box, rifled again into the net, even with all the efforts of Gabriel with a diving header to clear it. He made it 3-2, but before it was 3-2, it would have been 4-1. It would have been 4-1 if only Merino's shot wasn't blocked by a brilliant save by Roberto Sanchez, and even the resulting corner kick. Gabriel had the net all to himself, but he nodded down, and the ball bounced on the floor and went over the bar. So even it would have been 4-1, and probably it would have been smooth sailing from there. But 3-1, Chelsea scored again to make it 3-2, and from there it was feisty, but Arsenal held their own. You could still see it in the players, just as normal as we always see in the previous matches. It looked in their face as if it was a defeat, because they knew what they had. They knew they should have done more, but kudos to them, they actually tried their best in that match. Chelsea actually came out fighting, and the second leg is still going to be a hot one, but I still give it to Arsenal. Home advantage, were very good and not been defeated at home. So I expect Chelsea to come out fighting again, but no, this will be another victory for Arsenal, and we'll be on straight to the finals. It's a nice one. After this video, I'm actually going to go back, because Nigeria and Morocco are actually playing these semi-finals of the AFCON. Both matches were playing simultaneously, but it's still 0-0, Nigeria versus Morocco, and we're in the extra time as we speak. So I need to go back and watch that match. Come on, you Gunners.